This is basically Moose from the second movie, comes to New York City and he's on the loose. This is where it's sort of Alice in Wonderland. He comes into this underworld of dance battles. He comes into this world and defeats the best dancer in New York City, sort of by accident, sort of the nerd who beats the bully by accident. And so now all the bad guys' crew is after Moose to show that he's not a good dancer. And so this other crew takes him in and defends him. And this is where they finally get to meet face to face after the whole movie. We have about 1,000 extras here in this mini arena, and we've employed over 250 dancers throughout our whole process. We have Rick Malambry, Sharni Vincent, Allison Stoner, and Adam Savani in this movie. Each of them have their own awesome special ability.
There's a new cast, and there's like 10 times more dancing than there was in the last movie. And if people really like the last movie, then they're going to be blown away by this movie.
I worked so hard for this. I mean, I went through 4 different auditions, choreography audition, and then a chemistry read. And when John called me in, he was like, "How do you feel about dancing in 3D?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. There's something different about it?" And he's like, "Well, I just want you to know that you're going to be kicking people in the face on screen in America because you got the role." And at that point, I just went crazy.
There's a lot of movies you try to do 3D stuff for just a stunty purpose, but for us, it fits dance perfectly. Like, what better medium to do it than in dance?
With this movie, since we're adding the 3D technology, it adds another layer, another energy, and it makes it more interactive with the audience. And I think everyone's really looking forward to see how it is on camera.
The preparation was basically, we had 7 weeks of rehearsals. Crazy preparation. We were up at 6 o'clock every morning into capoeira classes for 2 hours, and then 8 to 10 hour rehearsal days, and then back to weights training in the afternoon. We did that for 7 weeks straight. We started filming 3 months ago, and we're at the final stages.
I'm exhausted, to tell you the truth. We've been here one day after one day. I'm like, oh, my back is killing me. But we're still going. We have 2 more days to go to shoot this. So we're still going hard.
New York City, it's a dream for a filmmaker. This is only my second movie, so to be able to shoot in New York City where all the best movies are shot, it's like a playground. And with dance, especially the center of the world for dance, we get some great dancers, and we get to play around. We have a whole number that they dance on the streets of New York City, and they use all the the brownstone steps, and they use the street. They go through a taxi, and you can't fake that anywhere else.
John, the director, has found 70 locations within the 50-day shoot, and we've hit all of them and just dominated. The dancing, the energy that we brought on stage, it's just remarkable, and it adds that raw energy to it. We're actually on location shooting, and we've really enjoyed ourselves. It's been an honor working here in New York City.
We have so many locations. Everywhere we've done is a different location, and it's just, New York has so many diverse cultures and personalities that it just brings so much to this film. I mean, every place that we shot at looks like a different place in the world, or something else.
I'd never been to New York before this, so this is a little bit special to have been given this opportunity to come to New York and live out your dream for 4 months and meet all these incredible, inspirational people and dance again, and to wake up in Times Square where we've been put is insane, and to just check out all the billboards, and to think that next year the Step Up billboard is going to be there as well. It's just crazy.
And it's much different than Baltimore, because Baltimore we were like in one location, it was small, not a lot of people, but here it's like a big, huge jungle, and we're getting all the creatures out of the jungle to come in and play with us. I have many influences in dance. One of my major influences was Michael Jackson. Of course, all of us had a big influence by Michael Jackson, and his love for music, we all just, it radiated to us. So it's something that we've all taken a part of in this type of, in dance.
Michael is the #1 influence of any dancer I've met, even especially on this set. You can tell when he passed away, we were shooting, and the whole set went numb. Everyone was crying. I remember for myself, inspiring me to love dance and show that dance can be told in storytelling, and not just a backup dancer for an artist, but actually be a part of a story. And so, this is only possible because of what he innovated back in the 80s and the 90s. That's the great thing, is that we actually are getting to it's not just he passed and we just mourn about it, like we actually are actively being able to carry the torch. And I think that motivated everyone to say, all right, now's our time to step up and take what he started and continue it on and push that forward. So.